Hello, Governor, and my name is Bad News Barrett, and I've got some bad news for you. The first bad news is what the hell happened to Kevin Nicholson on Saturday at the Formula 1 Grand Prix, the first Grand Prix of the season. As in the Australian Grand Prix, he finished in 19th position of the race. Not a very good position to see a Republican driver driving at, but the good news is my own countryman Lewis Hamilton won the F1 Grand Prix race for Britain, and that is my good news. But the bad news is that Kevin Nicholson expectations weren't at the best, as he finished in 19th place. My favourite F1 driver. My second bad news, as we won't be having the debates in the government parliament for the next 4 months, as the parliament is going under construction work, and it will be Scott Drake will be making addressments for the next 4 months. I'm going to miss watching the parliament on television, as I know that I can hear on the opinions and the voices on each oppositions of the Republican Party, as I am a Stop Trump campaign believer. My third bad news is that on Friday was a UFO spotted at Oakford City, as at Oakford City all the Republican people were staring at the sky of this UFO, and the bad news and the consequences of that is I believe that this UFO could be dangerous and could be bad for our nation in terms of space, and aliens perhaps could invade our nation. And I think that that's something that I want to say right here, right now, in my perspective, in my opinion, that we have to be very, very careful. I am warning also the Republican government, bringing about yesterday, talking about the border control of terrorism. They should discuss on the last parliament meeting before the parliament will be in construction work ongoing for the next 4 months, is mentioned about the UFO, as we don't even know what this potentially means for us going forward. Maybe it's all good that we are going to Mars, of course, next year in 2022. Next year, as Stephen Hawking, the one who's arranging this spacecraft going up to Mars, could even happen. But apart from that, I do believe that this is the consequences and bad things will happen if this actually happens with the UFO even lurking around this nation. I'm not really sure, but that's my bad news. Sorry, I'm thinking negative. And that's all we have time for here today on Bad News Barrett, and we'll see you guys soon with some more bad news next Tuesday.